Recognize hindrances and conquer them with mindful living. So identify and address limiting beliefs or negative thought patterns to overcome obstacles in life. Introduction. In pursuing mindful living, it is crucial to recognize and understand the obstacles that hinder our path. Drawing inspiration from Sun Tzu's principle of knowing the enemy in the art of war, this chapter explores the principles of recognizing hindrances to mindful living. By identifying and addressing these obstacles, we can cultivate greater awareness and overcome challenges on our journey to a more mindful existence in the modern world. Sun Tzu's principle of knowing the enemy emphasizes the importance of understanding the opposition in warfare. Similarly, in the realm of mindfulness, recognizing hindrances serves as a key principle. By being aware of the obstacles that impede our progress towards mindful living, we can develop strategies to overcome them and cultivate a more present and authentic way of being. Comparison to the art of war. In the art of war context, knowing the enemy involves gathering intelligence, studying their tactics, and understanding their strengths and weaknesses. This knowledge allows the general to devise effective strategies and countermeasures. Similarly, in mindfulness, knowing the hindrances entails recognizing the internal and external factors obstructing our path to mindful living. By understanding their nature and impact, we can skillfully navigate and transcend them. Application in mindfulness. Number 1. External obstacles. Identify external factors hindering your mindful ability. That may include distractions, noise, excessive workload, or demanding schedules. By recognizing these obstacles, you can take proactive steps to create a conducive environment for mindfulness, such as establishing quiet spaces, setting boundaries, or managing your time effectively. Number 2. Internal obstacles. Explore the internal hindrances in your mind. That can include habitual patterns of thinking, negative self-talk, judgment, self-doubt, or attachment to desires and expectations. By developing self-awareness, you can recognize these obstacles and cultivate a non-judgmental and compassionate attitude towards yourself. Number 3. Emotional obstacles. Emotions can be powerful hindrances to mindfulness. Identify emotions such as anger, fear, anxiety, or resentment that arise frequently and disrupt your peace of mind. Then, through mindfulness, observe these emotions without getting entangled, allowing them to appear and pass away naturally. Number 4. Habitual patterns. Become aware of habitual patterns or addictive behaviors that may hinder your mindful living. That can include excessive use of technology, mindless consumption, or unhealthy coping mechanisms. By recognizing these patterns, you can explore healthier alternatives and develop new habits that support your mindful lifestyle. Number 5. Lack of discipline. Recognize any lack of discipline or inconsistency in your mindfulness practice. Mindful living requires commitment and regular practice. By acknowledging any resistance or complacency, you can develop strategies to cultivate disciplines, such as setting realistic goals, establishing a routine, or seeking accountability from a mindfulness community or teacher. Incorporating the principle into the modern world. We face numerous challenges that hinder our mindful living in the modern world. By drawing upon the principle of knowing the enemy and adapting it to mindfulness, we can navigate these obstacles more effectively. Number 1. Digital detox. Recognize the impact of excessive screen time and technology on your mindfulness. Take regular breaks from digital devices. Establish technology-free zones or implement mindful technology use practices. Number 2. Cultivate mindful habits. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine by setting aside specific moments for practice. This can include mindful eating, mindful walking, or integrating short mindfulness breaks throughout the day. Number 3. Self-care. Prioritize self-care to address physical and mental obstacles. Get sufficient sleep, nourish your body with healthy food, engage in regular physical exercise, and practice stress-reducing techniques such as yoga or meditation. Number 4. Mindful relationships. Recognize how relationships can support or hinder your mindful living. Assess the quality of your relationships and identify any toxic or draining dynamics. Seek to cultivate your relationships that promote authenticity, understanding, and growth, and set boundaries with those not conducive to your well-being. Number 5. Mindful consumption. Consider your consumption habits, whether food, media, or material possessions. Recognize the impact of mindless consumption on your well-being and the environment. Practice mindful eating, consume media with intention and discernment, and adopt sustainable and mindful consumer habits. Number 6. Cultivating resilience. Acknowledge that challenges and setbacks are a natural part of life. Develop resilience by reframing obstacles as opportunities for growth, practicing self-compassion, and cultivating a positive mindset. Embrace mindfulness as a tool for navigating difficulties with grace and strength. Number 7. Community and support. Recognize the importance of a supportive community on your mindful living journey. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. Seek mindfulness groups, workshops, or retreats to connect with others and gain support and inspiration. Conclusion. The principle of recognizing hindrances to mindful living, inspired by Sun Tzu's principle of knowing the enemy, offers valuable guidance for navigating the challenges of modern life. By identifying external obstacles, internal hindrances, emotional patterns, and habitual behaviors that hinder our mindful living, we can take proactive steps to overcome them. Incorporating this principle into our lives involves cultivating self-awareness, practicing self-compassion, and developing strategies to address obstacles. In addition, adopting mindful habits, managing external influences, nurturing healthy relationships, and cultivating resilience pave the way for a more conscious and authentic experience. Recognizing hindrances to mindful living is an ongoing process that requires dedication, patience, and self-reflection. As you embrace the principle of knowing the mindful obstacles, remember that each obstacle presents an opportunity for growth and transformation. By overcoming these hindrances, you can cultivate a more profound sense of presence, peace, and fulfillment in your journey towards the modern life. That was an excerpt from The Art of a Proactively Mindful Life by McIntyre.